What's happening, my friends? Welcome back to Under the Radar. Today is a special episode because the car I'm driving is pretty special and it holds a special place in my special heart. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm on board of the most beautiful, the most complete luxury coupe ever made. The late Mercedes-Benz S-Class coupe, the fallen legend. Quite frankly, an unbelievable vehicle. The question is, how do you even come up with something like that? How do you even get a vehicle like that? The answer is pretty simple. You take the gold standard in a specific segment, being, for example, the S-Class sedan. Now, the S-Class sedan is an icon of a vehicle. Of course, it's present in every convoy. It's present in every movie. It's the vehicle that the mob drives. It's that good of a vehicle, and you just translate that to an even sexier and even more exotic, more exclusive version of that, and that's what you end up with. So quite frankly, perfect combination between luxury and a sportier spirit in the way the vehicle handles itself. Even, you know, a few details that Mercedes really paid attention to here. The attention to details in this vehicle is great, by the way. Like, it's truly unbelievable what they did. I'm not reviewing anything new, by the way. I'm just reviewing my dream car. So for those of you that don't know, this is my dream car. And here's the thing about a dream car is that I'm driving this and I could see a Lamborghini or a McLaren passing by. Quite frankly, I have no desire to be in one of those. I am in a very good place, very happy right here. Mind you, this is a 550. Would have been amazing if it was spec'd the way I wanted it to. It would be a 63 AMG with some Brabus add-ons. Now we're talking. Now we're talking the language that not a lot of people understand. You know, few elements that Mercedes did here, even though they fitted the sedan and the coupe with the same powertrain. It's the same V8 bi-turbo, 455 horsepower if I'm not mistaken. You know, the coupe version comes with a sportier exhaust system, and that's on purpose. When you start this vehicle, it sounds better than the sedan. It handles better than the sedan, and it's a proper GT. You know, some of the elements that you get with this vehicle, that's quite frankly, this vehicle has been on the market for at least 8 years, 7 years. Massage seats, you know, heads-up display, air scarf for some Burmeister sound system. It's unbelievable. The Magic Sky control with the electrochromic panoramic sunroof. It's a few things that were done. It's, you know, Mercedes is a brand they were in the future a long time ago, man. Like, some of these brands are just catching up right now. Mercedes have been doing things in an amazing way. Now, you talk about this car, of course, and how sexy it is, and you can see how beautiful it is. And then they decided to discontinue that. It's like, why would you do that? You know, so many excuses, and this is where I would like you guys to just like hop in the comment section and just tell me why do you think Mercedes-Benz discontinued this vehicle? If you're a fan of it, share that with me. The excuses are pretty obvious. So the number one is going to be poor sales. That's one to start. Then expanding the SUV and crossover lineup. Then focusing on EVs, etc., etc. There's so many excuses on to why they decided to discontinue this, and it's like I have an answer for each one of these excuses. So you want to tell me about poor sales? No problem. You know, when you're creating this vehicle, you already have an existing platform with the sedan, which is still on the market. The new generation is actually a gorgeous vehicle. They could have actually used the powertrain and the platform of a short wheelbase 2023 or 2024 S-Class and limit the production of this unit, of the S-Class coupe version to, for example, 1,000 units per year worldwide. And you would still have this vehicle on the market. You would still have people that want this car and are able to get it instead of having to consider other brands right now, like the Bentley or a Continental GT, or other brands, or an Aston Martin, for example, which also is a fantastic GT manufacturer. What else do we have? So expanding the crossover and SUV lineup, and I'm trying to think about the GLB or the GLC. Now, put a GLB and GLC together, do they look just 5% as good as this? They actually don't. They really don't. The GLB and the GLC, they don't look as good as this. This is unbelievable. It looks good. It sounds good. The GLB doesn't sound like this, man. It doesn't sound like this. Mr. Gordon Wagner, if you're hearing me, if you're watching this, please, sir, bring back the S-Class Coupe. Bring back this masterpiece. And of course, focusing on EV as well. Well, if the focus on EV, as far as, you know, Mercedes is planning to release a G-Class, an electric G-Class. So why not release, you know, an EQS coupe? Wouldn't that be a possibility? I think it's mostly the segment, the coupe segment, that is the problem. It's not really the vehicle in itself, because Mercedes has a clear departure from that, and we currently see this with the new CLE. So the new CLE combining the C-Class coupe and the E-Class coupe. Mind you, I'm thinking it's probably going to be closer to a C-Class coupe, maybe. I haven't seen the vehicle in person yet. I'm just speculating here. Perhaps it will be closer to a C-Class coupe with the price tag of an E-Class coupe. No, if anything. And I have seen the pictures of the CLE. It does not have the pillarless design, which is the most beautiful feature of this vehicle, which is quite frankly what makes this vehicle so unique. So pillarless design, dropping the windows down, and it's just like full opening all the way. Now that is almost like a blend between a convertible and a coupe at the same car. It's so beautiful. The road presence that this car has with both windows down. I mean, it's a true head turner. It's a neck breaker. You driving this thing, man, it's like it feels good. Every girl is gonna look at you. It's that good, man. I ain't gonna lie. This is a pretty special car, man, and it's my dream car. I've been dreaming about this car since I was 11 years old. The first time I saw one, I was in my neighborhood with a friend. I knew Mercedes, I knew some of the models at the time that were hot, you know, the SLK, the CLK and whatnot, and I see this big black coupe and I'm thinking it's probably a CLK, but it looks actually too good to be a CLK, but I didn't know what it was. And then my friend tells me, oh no, this is the CL. And as he's saying that, I'm watching this car passing by. It's almost like in slow motion. And ever since, every time I see a CL or an S-Class coupe, regardless of the year, it could be a 1997, it could be a 2002, every time I see one, I pause and I take a look at it. I break my neck until it disappears from my field of view. And I've been having this disease for like 23 years now, so it's not normal. And the fact that Mercedes-Benz discontinued this car, quite frankly, doesn't really help. We are currently on third gear on sports. Just the right amount. Just the right amount. It's not vulgar, it's not too loud, it's just the right amount. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I freaking love you. Yeah, man, yeah, this is really a nice feeling, and I wish you guys, you could also get to do this someday, you know, drive your dream car, whether it's for a short period of time or a long period of time, or you own it It's really an amazing feel, and I don't even think this is gonna wear off someday. I would like to stay sick like this forever and ever. So guys, this is actually true passion. Actually, it's doing this, filming this car has been nothing but a pleasure. Driving it, filming it, it was absolutely a pleasure to do that. So this is the passion that I have for this car. I would love that you guys help us here with the channel. You know, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's actually totally free to subscribe if you want to help. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Under the Radar, signing out.